We are caretakers of a Queensland complex, and our agreement is currently at 12 years out of 25 in an accommodation module complex. A disgruntled owner has put a motion forward to change the motion to a standard module. We know that this will affect our ability to sell whilst it's on the table, but what would the module change mean to residents? Approximately 20% of the residents are rentals, plus we have a number of lockups or owners who live overseas. Are there any strategies that have been successfully deployed to mitigate or defeat such a motion?
Oh, that's a good question, and one that we're seeing a lot of lately. I'm seeing a big shift where committees are looking at changing their regulation module. There is some requirements that I think that should be factored into what module is appropriate for the scheme, and that is something that individual schemes should get some legal advice on. Generally your short-term holiday let style high rises with predominantly leased lots is more tailored towards your accommodation module, where your townhouse villa style, mainly owner occupier lots is generally targeted towards your accommodation module. Your standard module. I guess what are the repercussions for owners? Not a huge amount, apart from the biggest kick being that the caretaking and letting agreements are capped at your 10 years. Now, obviously, Rachel, your term is currently at 12 years. You should certainly get some legal advice about what implications that change could have on your agreements. In terms of challenging it, it's an owner-submitted motion. It should be included on the agenda, and that's what is required of the committee. The question for both the committee residents and yourself as the caretaker is whether there would be any grounds to challenge that motion, whether it's on the grounds of unreasonability or whether it's on the grounds that it conflicts with the Act or the module. Again, and unfortunately, that's something that you would need to get some independent legal advice about on that front as well.